Hello, so there's another entry for my vlog. So today it's joy. I just heard a video on finding your joy. And for the most part, I feel like I'm happy. But I think way deep down there's something there. And she said, if you find your joy, then there you will find your happiness. Well, my happiness is my grandchildren, but their parents won't let me see them again. I've always found joy in others, so I need to get back into my life since I can no longer use my grandchildren as my joy, and I'm not going to be as miserable as what their parents are, or at least one. I know one of their parents is very miserable. I'm not going to do that. So for a long time I've been led to become a foster parent. So now I'm going to classes to find out how to become a foster parent. And by helping another human being, that's where I will find my joy. And no, it's not always going to be easy or even happy. And I probably will cry. But this is a human being, albeit a small human being. And maybe they're addicted to drugs, maybe whatever the reason that they were taken away from the parents. We'll work on it and try to instill in them some good vibes instead of all negative. Because one thing I do is try to live positive. No, it's not all positive, but I try. And that's all you can do. I just want to be an example of the best human that I can be. And if people can't take it and don't want to be around me, that is their choice. I never force anybody to be where they don't want to be. Never. I was forced when I was a little child to do things I didn't want to do. I refuse to do that to somebody else. Be it a child or an adult. I don't care. Which brings me to another question. In my life, when I was growing up, I was deep in the Bible. Very deep. But I also was deep into the man in the moon. Because the man in the moon has heard so many stories from me. I used to sleep by a window and there was the moon. And I used to talk to him every night. This man in the moon, he was my best friend for so long. And every time I see the moon, my heart just gets so soft for the man in the moon. I know it might sound crazy, and it might sound like I've really lost it. But when you were treated the way I was treated when I was little, nothing is crazy. Trust me. And yes, the man in the moon did save us. Well, it did save me. And took us to a different path of life. Some better, some the same. So do you think it's crazy that maybe I should put my joy and hope elsewhere? Like, don't keep looking for joy in others. That's the key. Don't look for joy in others, look for joy in myself. But what is myself, gives me joy is to help others. So it's not like I'm looking for my joy in others. It's like I'm helping others to get my joy back. That's the key. You cannot find your joy outside, just like you can't find your happiness outside of you. Nobody else can make you happy. Only you can make yourself happy. Like, you can make yourself anything. I know there's still some deep issues that I need to go through that I haven't taken care of yet from my childhood. I tried to go through all of them, but they keep creeping up, and I know I need to get them all out. And one day, very soon, I'm going to sit down at home and tell my story of how I came to this person you see in front of you now. I'm not the same I was even 2 years ago. Even a year ago, I'm not the same. But one thing has happened is that I've never stopped loving, and I've never stopped trying to be happy. I've never stopped trying to be joyful. I never stopped trying not to love people. Although I am trying to love people unconditionally, and that's what I was trying with the grandkids. You know, they would fight, and I tell them, oh my gosh, just be nice. You know, you love each other, and you would die for each other. So they didn't like that either. I guess kids just want to fight. I mean, I was beat up a lot as a kid. So I guess kids just want to fight. I'm not a fighter, though. I'd rather love you than fight you. So it is what it is. But I'm going to stop today here because I think I answered some more questions for myself, and I need to get back to the moon because the man in the moon did do a lot for me. I have a lot of gratitude for the man in the moon. If he's real or not, I don't know. Maybe Martians live there. Who knows? I don't know. But he's real to me. That's all that matters. He saves me as I look to save myself. And maybe the man in the moon is Jesus, because Jesus saves you too. I don't know. Maybe one day those questions can be answered for me. I love you lots. Be the best version you can be of yourself. Shine on.